welcome to my channel, MeganMae. If you're new here, I used to be a flight attendant and now I create lifestyle videos, especially videos about living abroad. I'm currently in Costa Rica visiting my partner while we decide what our next move is now that I am done living in Chile and that contract is ended. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But today we're here to talk about Axiology Beauty. I was a big fan of Axiology. I don't know when they came out. I'll post that information here. But I think as soon as they came out, they were on Etsy, and also Petit Vour did a beauty box that had them, and I was obsessed, especially as a flight attendant trying to do vegan, cruelty-free beauty. I wanted products that were pigmented and hydrating because flying is hard on your skin. And so I fell in love with the Axiology formula, and then recently, or it feels recent with everything going on with life, they changed their they didn't change their formula, I believe, but they changed their packaging to be totally zero waste, plastic free. And if you've been following my channel, that's been a slow transition. I believe in sustainability as a path, as a journey. We do what's best, we do with what's in our means. And so I've been testing out brands, but I've also been on a no buying new makeup unless I'm totally out of that product and I don't have any at all. So that's really limited the purchasing of other face products. So when I was finishing up my time in Chile, Axiology reached out to me and they asked me if I wanted to try their brand. And I was like, oh my god, yes I do, because I already know I'm a fan of the formula. I have owned so many of y'all's lipsticks. I just haven't tried the new packaging yet. They managed to get this package out to me. Like, I got it like 2 hours before my flight down here to Costa Rica. And I'm really excited because their products look dewy and hydrating. And in Chile, I got really into these like matte, long-lasting looks. And I do like long-lasting products. But if you hear any noise in the background, someone in the neighborhood is playing very loud music. And also, our neighbors have chickens right next door. So if you hear either of those noises, that's just typical. Welcome to this life that I have. This video does have chapters, so click whatever chapter you want or watch the whole video. I'm just grateful that you're here and that we get to talk, and I get to do videos that are like this that are just so fun to me. So we're gonna start off with unboxing, chatting about the brand, we're gonna swatch the colors, and then we're gonna create a look together and then finish off with my first impressions. So whatever part of that you wanna watch, just click whatever chapter you wanna watch, and I will be doing a whole view. I think I'll end up wearing this makeup for about 8 or 9 hours in the humidity here in the tropics. And I'll do a wear test on our shorts, so make sure you're subscribed so you see that. I also apologize for looking here. In this house, I don't know where I want to be filming, so we're currently filming from bed. And I just don't know what's what. Axiology. This is the product that got them famous at the very beginning. Their lip to lid balmies. But if you're new to Axiology, and I'm going to be reading off my phone here, if you're new to Axiology, they're plastic free, vegan, women owned, and I really like their TikToks. Handmade in the US, and this is their no list. So that's no fragrance, no alcohol, no gluten, which is great. I'm a celiac girly. I heard it doesn't matter, but once you get diagnosed with celiac, you really love being gluten-free. So it's no gluten, no palm oil. If you've watched some of my videos, you know that I'm not exactly palm oil free. I do believe in sustainable palm oil, especially as I learn more about sustainable agricultural practices. No synthetic preservatives, no animal testing, and no animal derived ingredients. So if these are on your no list, you should check out Axiology Beauty and see if they work for you. Let's unbox. First thing we're gonna unbox is this is their new, I think very recent, Axiology lip balm, vegan lip balm, and this paper packaging is 100% recyclable, and they sent this over in peppermint, so we're gonna just rub the lips. what their tube of lip balm looks like. Ooh, I love this peppermint. When I was living with Meg, if you guys are long-term watchers, if you remember me living with Meg in Texas, she loved this kind of peppermint, and all I can think about is peppermint when I smell this kind of peppermint. Wow. This reminds me, this lip balm reminds me of it's a very soft texture. It's not a painful mint at all. It's just a refreshing mint. It reminds me of the Burt's Bees like ultra hydrating lip balm, but less wet than that one. That one's like just a little too much. This is a smooth texture. A note on waste is these lip balms come in 100% FSC certified paper and recyclable push tubes. They just request that you wash the tube before recycling. I don't think we have recycling where we are right now in Costa Rica. I don't think we have that, which is one of the reasons I try to focus on brands that I can reuse their packaging, or I can compost it. So I wonder if I can compost this, or if I could make this into like a little seed carrier, because we have a lot of seeds. We do like seed exchanges when we pick up local seeds. So I wonder if I can like make this into like a little seed thing instead when I'm done. If you've been on this channel before, you know I'm a huge fan of Elate Cosmetics and their pencils. Like I love a lot of their products, but I love their pencils because I love multi-use products. And that's why I'm just really excited about these lip to lid balmies. And when I saw the colors they sent me, which is cinnamon and champagne, I was like, perfect. These are the colors that I love when I'm in. I was getting really cool toned, and sorry, the neighbor's rooster is giving me some stank eye. The original zero waste multi-use crayon. Lip to lid balmies are plastic free multi-use eye crayons for eyes, lips, cheeks, packed with oils, butters, and antioxidants such as hemp and plum oil to nourish and hydrate the skin. Made with 9 naturally derived ingredients with a recyclable box that doubles as a carrying case. Balmies are on a mission to end plastic waste in beauty, recyclable, compostable, cruelty-free, the same size as a standard lipstick. Let me tell you guys, standard lipsticks last a long time, but they are large. For eyes, lips, and cheeks, and it's vegan. So all of the lip to lid balmies come in a box. They have when you buy one box, they have like the little one, and they have 2, and they have 3, and then they have their collector's edition. And their collector's edition has been on my wish list since it came out. Me too, which is a great start, because you gotta make sure you like it before you invest. Is what they look like, and this paper you just tear it off when you need more. And it's recyclable. I'm like very worried how to get this out of the box. Oh, that was easier. So let's swatch. This is the shade. The shade Cinnamon. That was so smooth. So the one thing I'm always worried about when I do products like this is like, will they just melt off? Yeah, it has some orange red tones, which I personally like. I love bronze and copper. The camera's catching this, but it has such a beautiful like subtle shine. You can see it right there. That's really nice. I'm normally a high pigment girl, but I was really excited to try these dew sticks. Something about them called to me. So this is the multi-stick tinted dew, and this isn't as highly pigmented. They have like high pigment to lower pigment products, and so this dew stick is one of their lower pigmented products. It's in the shade Strength, and just like the chapstick, it comes in this. It looks like a chapstick tube, but it's a makeup tube. It just came out of the tube the wrong way. Oh shit. Well, now we can see what's inside. This is the shade Strength. Editing Megan here. I just wanted to let you know that I believe that the tube came out wrong only because they were bumping around in my suitcases for 4 flights to get down to Costa Rica. I
don't think if this is an Axiology issue. I think it's because of how I brought it down here.
This is what it looks like. Let's swatch. So we have Cinnamon, Champagne, and Strength. It is very light. It's very light, very soft. If I describe all the products like that, it's fine, right? It's fine. It looks like a strawberry. It looks like a strawberry shade. They describe it as bright cherry with fiery undertones. Dew sticks are a hydrating shine, plastic-free for eyes, lips, and cheeks, packed with oils and butters, such as coconut and avocado oil to nourish and hydrate the skin. 10 ingredients. Stepping up our pigment, we have the Axiology Multi-Stick Color Cream, and the color cream is more pigmented than the dew. Again, we have this tube. They describe Joy as a sophisticated mauve. Oh, you can see like this is definitely more pigmented. It's definitely a cooler pink tone. They describe it as sophisticated mauve with hints of plum. And I'm sure you guys have all seen on social media like the color theory. I am a very light, fair, neutral. I can look a little bit warm. I can look a little bit cool. As you can tell from this white top, I'm not exactly cool toned. So this is what these colors look like on me. It actually is pulling the orange tones from this. Multi-stick and the balmies. So this is the color cream and this is the balmies. The coconut oil and avocado oil in the multi-stick makes the multi-stick softer and more hydrating. And coconut butter, I love coconut butter, and sunflower wax give the balmies a drier, more matte feel. They say if you have drier skin, you want to go for the multi-sticks, and if you have oily skin, they recommend the balmies. I have dry skin, but now that I'm back in the tropics, it's starting to feel like me again and not be... The last product, which probably is my second most anticipated, more exciting product that I've been waiting for, is their new multi-stick shape stick. Multi-use shape stick. Wow. This runs neutral, and finding a shade stick that runs neutral is so hard. So it's pulling a little orange in this original swatch, but I think it'll blend out. This is a lot of product. So it's hydrating coverage to define, bronze, or contour. Shape sticks create shape definition and bronze the face, but can also be used as eyes, lips, and as they are multi-use and multifunctional. It has a long wear, smooth satin finish. Let's create a look. Hopefully I don't have any meetings today because I just don't want to have any meetings today, but I do have to finish some contract work. I like to look slightly more professional when I may have a meeting, but I do work in the outdoor travel industry, so you don't have to, we're not talking office wear, though I will put a blazer on for a meeting if that's where what I have to do today. Oh, my base products today are the MAC Studio Radiance and the MAC 24-hour concealer. If you watch my Chile vlogs, you know that I ran out of base products, and the only companies that had base products that I had access to, because I was near Antarctica, you guys, was MAC at the mall that most cruise ships stop by. So I had MAC and Bobbi Brown and I think Dior or Chanel, someone like that, one of those brands. Those were the only brands that carried my shade. Everything was like too dark. So we're almost done, and we'll go back to our regular programming for base products. And if you have recommendations, please leave your recommendations for base products down below. I think I'll be back in the US in like 5 months when my visa's up. Using what I have from the let's use what I have from the shape stick to contour. Wow, this is so smooth. That was so easy. I accidentally hit this. Let's... a little bit of nose. Truly, this is like... it's like applying butter to your face. And not in like a bad way. Like this is so soft and smooth. Can you see it? There we go. Let's blend. One of my favorite things about like what's happening with TikTok and Instagram is that we're having so many people who are going away from like beauty has to look perfect to like beauty accentuates what's beautiful about me. And I've slowly been accepting that like it's fine if my pores show. It's fine. And pores are one of my biggest insecurities outside of like my textured skin. So you can see my pores today, but that doesn't take away from the beauty that I have. And this just blends like a joy. If you are a frequent traveler, like I kind of am, I'm traveling less and less now. I love being able to just like do a quick airport look, blend with my fingers, obviously wash your hands first. But I love that capability. Okay, so this is what the shape stick looks like. Let's move on to the Axiology Lip to Lid Balmies. I'm gonna do a cinnamon all over the eyelid. And you can feel that difference. Remember when I was talking about like the difference between the cream stick and like this? This does feel drier, like it's going to stay down. I love this color. I think this is gonna make my blue eyes look so good. Nothing. It feels weird to use something that's so short, but like it's not bad. It's just I'm so used to these. Well, my pencils get short, but it just. Bring this up. Should we do the under? Yeah, let's go under. I think the cream stick is just really pink for today's look. So let's do the dew stick. Okay, so this is the dew stick in the shade Strength. And remember that this is low pigment in comparison. Let's test it on the lips. This is giving a strawberry lip balm. I love it. Okay. It just glides on. Just glides. I love the finish of this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just feels like it just smoothed over my face. Like just made it into like a balm. Oh my god. I feel like I'm dewy. I am summer. And I feel like I want something a little more intense for the lips, but maybe not. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose. All right, let's put this in the inner corner. This is champagne. And a little underneath. Let the brow, oh, didn't blend that out. I do feel like these balmies are gonna last. Like they're giving me confidence in their staying powder. I think this is a multi-use product, so let's look at our highlighter. If you are no mascara girl, I still think this looks really good. I'm gonna do some quick tinted brow gel and put mascara on. And we'll do my first impressions. First impressions of the Axiology products that they sent me. First of all, my face doesn't feel dried down and cakey, which After feeling dry for the last 9 months, it feels so good to just feel like I'm hydrated, especially with some of their more balm-like textures. I feel like it's keeping, this is a feel, there's no background for this, I feel like it's just keeping moisture inside. I felt like the colors were all what they said they were going to be. The dew that was supposed to be a lighter one, it was a lighter one. So the dew that said it was going to be a lighter color, the balmies that said they were going to be more pigmented, the cream stick, which is probably the most pigmented color I have in the swatch, and it's dried down really well. I just feel like everything did what it said it was going to do. I feel pretty, like, isn't that how we want to feel after putting makeup on? But I still feel like myself. I don't feel like and this happened yesterday, I tried something new and it just, all the pictures I have from yesterday I don't like. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like this look, these colors, how my skin feels is just on exactly what I need to feel like. I feel hydrated, I feel beautiful, I feel like I look like me. I'm happy with how this looks. I had a little bit of an allergy attack just before I started filming, so like allergies are I'm feeling a little bit lower than the rest of the video, but I can't decide. I feel like we're looking good. Let me know what you guys think of Axiology Beauty. Let me know what you guys think of this look, and make sure you are subscribed to see how the wear test goes. I'm really excited to, well, I'm not excited to work, but I am excited to see how this looks, and I'll be back soon. This channel, as you may have been able to see, is obviously transitioning away from more travel-centered stuff into lifestyle-centered, because while I'll still be traveling for work, I work more in the travel industry, which means I'm staying a little bit more based in one location. But if you're interested in learning about life here in Costa Rica, where I live, make sure you subscribe and ask those questions, and I'll be back with more beauty videos, lifestyle content, and I'm so grateful that I get to do this and share cool things with all of you. I'm hitting a wall right now with the allergies. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.